YouTube. I'm gonna talk about the benefits of being vegan. Now, everyone's diet is different, so what may work for me may not work for you, and what may work for the other person may not work for me. So when it comes to diet or when eating habits, in my opinion, there's no right or wrong. Just whatever makes you feel healthy, whatever works for your body. So whatever I say, don't take it to heart, or like just because I say something, you don't have to follow it. This is my own opinion and my own experiences, right? So me, I consider myself as a vegetarian slash vegan. I'm on and off of vegan, and yeah. So vegan means you're not consuming no type of dairy, no type of animal products. Vegetarian is when you eat no meat, but like you're still consuming dairy products like that, right? Now me, I've been on and off with veganism and vegetarian for like, um, I started when I was like, I think 19 or 20, so I'm 25. So I'm vegetarian for like vegans for like about 25. I mean for about 5 years, like 5.5 years. There are times where I will slip up and eat meat here and there, and that's like chicken tenders or something like that. But that's pretty much it. But the reasons why for me I became vegan or vegetarian is because like I was watching a lot of like um I'm not gonna get into it, but for the health benefits is the fact that like ever since I became vegan vegetarian, I have a clearer face. Um, I have less acne because before, while I was eating meat and a lot of junk food, I would break out a lot. I have a lot of acne, and then like I just, and then not only that, but whenever I eat meat and all those other and dairy products, me because my body's sensitive, so my body like me, I'm lactose intolerant, so like and so my body can absorb heavy foods like that. So yeah, so when I was eating meat and chicken dairy and all that, like I was breaking out, like I was having a lot of acne and shit like that. My body, it felt so heavy, it felt so ill, and like I felt so bloated too. So like my body, can't adjust well when I'm eating meat or like drinking dairy and stuff like that. I'm not allergic to it, but like though technically I am when it comes to dairy because like I'm lactose intolerant. But yeah, but I got my sources from Dre Baldwin, DREBALDWIN. He's one of the first guys that introduced me to veganism and vegetarianism because he talks about like why he's becoming vegan and vegetarianism, and like he was throwing documents of how animals were being treated. But like I'm not one of those people who are like, oh, I'm gonna change my diet because of how animals were treated. No, because like same thing with fruits and vegetables. Like the fruits and vegetables industry or like the veganism industry is also corrupt as well. Like they don't like take care of the ecosystem. Everything is GMO. So you know what I'm saying. But the reason why I do it specifically is one, I feel a lot more lighter. I have clear skin. I feel more energetic for some reason. And I don't know, it just came in naturally. I guess because of my spiritual beliefs as well. But you don't have to be spiritual to change diets like that. Me, I just do it because I just want to do it because I'm bored. I'm the type of person where like I like to try different things because I get bored easily. So I don't know, it just came in naturally, I guess, and that's what I'm getting at. Like so, when it comes to diets and foods and all that, like whatever works for you, do it. Just follow your intuition. My intuition was telling me to go vegan and vegetarian. Your intuition might tell you to eat meats and this and that. So what may work for me may not work for you, and what may work for you may not work for me. Even one of the greatest, and just because you are vegan and vegetarianism, it doesn't mean like you get benefits. In my opinion, I think it depends on the person because you see the greatest athletes, the most athletic athletes, they eat meat, they eat fish. You know what I'm saying? Only some of them are vegan, but it's rare. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to be vegan or vegetarianism to be like a great athlete or something. No, but it works for me though because I have clear skin. I'm more energetic. Like my body feels a lot more lighter, and I'm able to breathe and digest properly as well. So like veganism definitely works for me, and I just feel cleaner. You know what I'm saying? And I have less stress, less worry. There are spiritual benefits to it. I'm not sure if I want to get into it. Supposedly from a spiritual community, like the more bad foods you eat, the more you're gonna lower your vibration. Versus the more healthier foods you eat, the more higher your vibration is gonna be. So that's one of the main reasons why I also switched to veganism and vegetarianism because the more fruits and vegetables I eat, the more fruits and vegetables you eat, the more alkaline your body becomes. Your goal is to make your body alkaline. The more acidic your body is, the more like the more sick you'll get. So like meat, and all these other snacks and junk food, they're all acidic. And when you keep on eating those every day, it's gonna make your body acidic. Whereas when you eat fruits and vegetables and water and shit like that, your body's going to become more alkaline. Supposedly, when you eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, it can prevent you from getting less sunburn because your body's so alkaline. But when you eat a lot of foods that are acidic, you're more inclined to be sick, to get sunburned or from the sun, and like you just feel very like ill. And supposedly, when you eat meat, it takes so long for meat to digest. So you're pretty much fucking up your organs and shit. I'm not saying I've heard about it. I'm not sure it's a fact, but you know what I'm saying. But at the same time, there are people who live up to 100 years old, over 100, and they still eat meat. So like, I think it depends on your spiritual purpose. Someone mentioned this on YouTube, but like, it doesn't kind of matter what foods you eat. Like, if your spirit wants you to be here for a certain amount of time, you're gonna be here. If so, that's why you see people eat unhealthy and like they're still alive. Whereas you see people eat healthy and like they died at an early age. It all depends on the soul's karma, the soul's purpose and mission, right? Someone on YouTube mentioned that, but all I'm saying is when it comes to diet, do your research, do what works best for you. The reason why I'm saying this because veganism, vegetarian, that works best for me. Even though before while I was eating meat when I was like a young teen, I was playing a lot of sports. So like while I was eating meat, and dairy, I had a lot more muscle mass. I was a lot more stronger, and like my performance was a lot better. But my body felt ill. I felt bloated. I felt sick. Now when I'm vegan and vegetarianism, I lost a lot of weight, but like I lost a lot of fat. I think I lost a lot of muscle as well. So I'm less stronger. I have less strength, but I feel lighter. I feel more healthy. I feel like I could breathe more properly. Like my digestive system feels greater. If it feels better, I have clearer skin. I don't have acne anymore. So when it comes to diet, you gotta find the right balance. You know what I'm saying? The reason why, probably because ever since I've switched up to vegan and vegetarianism is because my body was going through a withdrawal. So like I'm naturally gonna feel like I have low energy, but also it's food is so expensive, especially when you're trying to eat healthy. So I feel like that's why people struggle with like maintaining strength and trying to build muscle because like you need so much food just to like maintain muscle and strength, right? But especially if you're trying to bulk up and gain weight, it's gonna be hard to do that when you're vegan. I mean, you can take supplements, but if you want to eat organic, like if you're not into processed foods or processed supplements, it's gonna be real hard to put in weight. You can eat a lot of vegetables and shit. Like I think it's possible. I think people have done it, but he's got to. It's gonna take a lot more effort. But yeah, check out Dre Baldwin, DREBALDWIN. He's one of the first guys that introduced me to diet. And when you type in his name, type in diet because he has a whole playlist of like foods to eat. He used to be an athlete, so like that's his videos kind of inspired me to become vegan and a vegetarian. But again, I'm not saying there is a right or wrong diet. What may work for me, it may not work for you. For me, veganism and vegetarianism, that works a lot better for me because I get a lot more benefits off of it. I feel like my body feels a lot more better. I have clear skin. I get less sunburn, and I just feel more like I feel more rejuvenated and recovered. And as the years go by, I'm slowly building up a lot of energy through that diet. Your body's got to go through a huge withdrawal process, but and I've darker and healthier hair as well. But again, also I get less mucus too, so I'm not sure that's coming from meat or dairy. I think it's both. So like back then when I was eating meat and dairy, like I'll get a lot of mucus and like I tend to get sick a lot. I have a lot more anxiety. I feel more like on edge, even aggressive. But when I switched to vegan, because there are spiritual sides to it, but when I'm more vegan vegetarianism, I feel more relaxed. I feel more at ease and stuff, right? And yeah, but when it comes to diet, in my opinion, it's all about the person's beliefs. So like for some people, eating meat works well for them. Some people need it. There are scientific facts, and when you eat meat too, it helps ground you. When you eat meat, it's easier for you to build muscle, to build strength. The world's best athletes eat meat. The best runners, the best like football players, basketball players, swimmers, they all eat meat. So it's like, so when you hear people say, "Oh, veganism and vegetarianism," that's the main answer. It's not. It depends on the person's body. So that's why I say, don't take my video for it. What may work for me, it may not work for you. You just gotta listen to your body. Some people are pescatarian. Some people eat only fish. Some people don't even eat carbs. Some people eat only protein. So whatever works for your body. I think that's the main goal when it comes to diet. Listen to your body. Do what works best for your body. For some of you guys, eating meat and consuming a lot of carbs may work for you. For other people, being pescatarian may work for you. Other people being vegan may work for them. So it depends on the person. There's no right or wrong. And don't let people guilt trip you when you're changing diets like that, because people, they have their own belief systems, and there's some people are delusional. So like, don't feel guilty. You know what I'm saying? Don't let these veganisms or meat eaters like guilt trip you and shit like that, right? Especially veganisms, because I'm sure you guys seen videos of like vegans, or like they'll go into fucking stores and they'll trash up all the fucking stores and shit. Like, they'll be so disrespectful. They'll make a mess. And they're vegan protesters. Don't be like these fucking jackasses right there. They're just fucking stupid and narcissistic. So that's why I say, listen to your body. There's no right or wrong, because you can have the cleanest diet and you can still be a jackass. So like, do what works best for you. Do what helps your body. And what may work for me may not work for you. And this is why it's always important to invest in yourself. You got to know yourself. You got to know your body. Live life, and why not be the healthiest? Yes, it's okay to eat junk food here and there, because it's part of life. It's part of life's all about experiences and having fun. But do what works best for you. Do what helps you out the most. You know what I'm saying? Do what best works for your performance. You know, and if you want to change diets, but you're not able to do it like from 100%, go slowly. You know what I'm saying? Even me, like, there are times where I'll eat meats here and there, just so I can help ground myself, and just so like I could build more muscle and strength, pretty much, right? So there's no right or wrong when it comes to diet. As long as you're eating organic, as long as you're adding fruits and vegetables to your diet, as long as your blood is alkaline, as long as you're drinking your water, you're getting away from like GMOs, sugary drinks and shit like that, then you're good. You know what I'm saying? And for some people, when they eat meat, they don't have acne like that. So like I said, it depends on the body. Some people's bodies, well, actually, everyone's body is different. Everyone's bodies operates very differently. In my opinion, is due to spiritual, physical, biological, and also like, it depends on your bloodline too. Like, if you came from a family who likes to eat meat, then yeah, it's gonna be passed down to you, and it's gonna work perfectly for you. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I gotta say. And do what works for you. Listen to your body, and stay healthy, and always take care of your body. Always take care of your physical and mental health. And have a good one. Peace.